Oh, good morning. Today is Wednesday, December 16th, and it'll probably be my last video between now and January 4th. I do plan to resume the videos come January 6th, that Wednesday. But in fact, because of the holiday break, I will be communicating with you through Family Access, or School Messenger, or through all user emails. But you will continue to hear from me. But it will be in a different media instead of a video, at least for the next couple of weeks. I do want you to know that our plan, our goal, is to have students and teachers in the classrooms on Monday, January 4th. But of course, that could change because the Kent County Health Department or the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services, which is the state health department, or the Center for Disease Control, which is the CDC, which is the federal level, they could come out with different directives that in fact would change. And so that's why it's going to be important that I keep in communication with you as this holiday break continues. Otherwise, you need to know that what we will always do, as we have done in the past, is our decisions will be based upon the safety of students and staff and community people who come into our buildings. I want you to know that our first priority will be students in the classroom with their teachers. But of course, that could be altered and changed as of January 4th if our health departments at the state, federal levels, and our local county level may issue different directives based upon changes. Now, it's been great, as I understand, that there's been that upsurge of new cases of COVID-19 that was expected during the Thanksgiving vacation did not happen, which is great because apparently people just followed the safety protocols that were important. And so I imagine state officials will suggest that there could be a surge in positive cases during the Christmas holiday and New Year's holiday as well. And we'll have to wait and see, I suppose, but hopefully not. But if there is, our health departments may come up with a different directive for us. And if they do, these could be alternatives to students and teachers in the classroom in person January 4th. One of them could be that our elementary students, developmental kindergarten through 5th grade, will be in the classroom with their teachers because they're cohorted, which means there's one teacher with 25, 30 students, and they stay in the classroom and will stay in the classroom together, cohorted, during the school day. Then changes could occur at the 6th through 12th grade level. For example, 6th through 8th grade students may be face-to-face with their teachers, or they may be placed in a hybrid pattern. And that hybrid schedule would look something like this. Students whose last names are A through L would come in the classroom with their teachers on Mondays and Thursdays, and students whose last names end in M through Z would come into the classroom with their teachers in person on Tuesdays and Fridays. On those alternate days, those students who are not in the classroom with their teacher would be connecting with their teacher and classmates through remote learning. And so the Monday group would also be, as I said, Monday and Thursday in the classroom with their teachers, and Tuesdays and Fridays with the other group. On Wednesdays, all the students would be remote online with their teachers. So why would we even do this? Excuse me. Well, the reason we would do this is we want to get students in the classroom if we're limited to do so by our health departments. It's important for students and teachers to be together. It's important for students and students to be together when it comes to just mental health. And so if we are limited in what we need to do, we will look at a hybrid program, and you will get more detailed information from your building principals. Another schedule could be K-12, K-5 in the classroom with their teachers, middle school in a hybrid schedule, and grades 9 through 12, the high school, in a remote learning situation. And that would happen only if the state health department directs high schools across the state of Michigan to go to a remote learning schedule. So it may sound complicated, but you will certainly get information from me prior to any of this happening in writing, and from your building principals in writing. But in fact, we need to be prepared for whatever may happen based upon the number of positive cases of COVID-19 in the county area, in the state area, and locally. And so it's just a matter of we have to be flexible and we have to be willing to change if necessary. Now, I think it's really important to note that if whatever schedules we have, whether it be face-to-face in the classroom, a combination of hybrid and face-to-face, or remote learning, as we've been doing for the last several weeks, our Rockford virtual school will continue to stay in session as it is. Right now we have 940 students who are taking advantage of our Rockford virtual school out of our 8,000 students K-12. And so I think that's important to note as well, that alternative is available. So everything will change, but how that change will take place will be determined in the next couple of weeks. But you will be informed, but at least you know what the alternatives could be. So, on the behalf of the Rockford Board of Education, our teachers, our administrators, our support staff, I want to wish all of our students and our parents and our community a very, very Merry Christmas and a happy 2021. I certainly believe 2021 is going to be a better year. At least that is our hope. Have a great holiday break, and we will see you in January.